Hey everyone! So today I'm doing smoky eye tutorials. The first one is just an everyday smoky eye. My first product I'm going to be using is the MAC Paint Pot and Painterly, and I'm just going to put this all over my lid. This is a really great base to cover up any kind of veins on your eyes, any discoloration, any tiredness really, any leftover makeup from the day before that you didn't happen to get off. It's really good at covering that as well. So I just make sure to get it all the way up to my brow bone and all the way along my lash line. Next I'm going to go in with the color Virgin from the Naked palette. And this is a really great highlight color. And I'm just going to place this right along my brow bone as well as the inner corner of my eye. Now you'll notice on these tutorials that I'm only going to do one eye. And that's because I did all of these tutorials consecutively. The next thing is I'm going to go into my NYX For Your Eyes Only Brown Eyes palette, and I'm going to take this light gray shade, and I'm going to get it on just kind of a flat brush, and I'm going to dot this and smooth this onto pretty much my entire lid and a bit up into my crease. And this is just kind of the base for the everyday smoky eye. Next I'm going to go in and get this slightly darker gray shade. And then I'm going to take this and put it on the outside corner, kind of coming a little bit towards halfway in on my eyeball, and then going all the way in through the crease and winging it out just a little bit. Now here I'm grabbing a blending brush, and I'm going to take these and I'm going to blend them in together. Blending is going to be your best friend when it comes to smoky eyes, because since you're working with such dark colors, you really need to make sure that they all just blend in seamlessly together and give you a really good smoky effect. So I just kind of work in my crease, working on the outside, and just kind of work in circular motions and sweeping motions through the crease. Next I'm going to take this angled brush, and I'm going to take the black from this palette. I'm always going to tap some off because I never want that excess drop out on my face. And I'm going to go in along my lash line first and just kind of fill in my lashes, give a bit of smokiness along there. And then I'm going to get a little bit more, again tapping off the excess. And I'm going to go in on my outer corner and just kind of dab in a little kind of a V in there. And then again I'm going to go and grab my blending brush, and I'm going to blend out that crease, make sure that that black definitely blends in really well with all those grays that I have. Give it a really nice gradient effect. I really like to blend, if you can't tell. I definitely like everything blended in very well. Again, I take that brush and that black, and I'm going to go in and I'm just going to make the line right along my lashes just a little bit darker, because you like that extra smokiness that calls attention to your eye. And then here I'm just going to go a little bit along under my lash line, give it just a little bit of smokiness. You don't want to do too much for an everyday smoky eye because then it will completely overpower you. This will already be fairly intense smoky eye for an everyday look. Next I'm going to go in with my Bare Minerals eyeliner in Round the Clock, and I'm going to line my eyes, both the waterline and the tight line. And this just gives a really good look for your eyelashes. It really draws the eye towards your eyes, makes your eyelashes seem a lot thicker. Don't you love the faces that we make when we're putting on eyeliner? They're always so awkward. And then you can just use whatever kind of mascara you want, and your look is complete. The next is an intense smoky eye. Here I'm showing you I still have my eyeliner on because honestly I didn't feel like taking it off and redoing it. Then again I'm going to use my MAC Paint Pot and Painterly just because this base, I use it every single day. It's great neutral color. It's perfect for pretty much anybody with a fairly lighter-ish skin tone. You can definitely use it if you have dark skin tones, but just be aware that it will definitely show up differently on you than it does on someone with a lighter skin tone. Now you're going to pull out your best friend, Scotch Tape. I know it's a little weird thinking about putting Scotch Tape on your face, but if you want a really, really clean line, Scotch Tape is the way to go. So here I just pulled off maybe 2 inches of Scotch Tape, and you're going to line it up kind of along the line that your lower lash line would be going upwards. And you're just going to place this along your eye. It's really easy. Now I'm going to take this angled brush and get my black, and I'm going to kind of work my way backwards this time from darker colors to lighter colors. And I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to start putting my black on my eye. Now here you can just kind of play around, see how you want to angle your eye itself, or the makeup on your eye itself. Personally, I didn't like that super point, so I went in and cleaned it up a little bit and made it a bit more curved, because I like more of a curved eye than completely pointed out, unless I'm going for a cat eye. So next I'm going to get one of these flat brushes, and I'm going to get a really dark gray. And I'm going to take that, and I'm just going to completely pretty much cover my entire lid with this. And I'm going to go up into the crease, I'm going to blend it a little bit into the black, and I'm just going to cover my whole lid with that. I'm just going to keep working it in, making sure to be blending, even with this brush. Make sure that I'm trying to blend the colors together. And you can already see, like, this look is very dark already. Next I'm going to go and get the color Virgin from the Naked palette again. And this I use as a highlight color all the time, so you'll probably just notice that if you start watching my videos quite often. I use it as highlight in the inner corner. This is me searching for Soft Brown by MAC. And this I'm just going to use just kind of a crease brush and do it right along my crease just to warm up that really, really, I guess, harsh, cold, smoky eye. And then I'm going to take my blending brush again and just blend in all that smokiness. Make sure all the colors are just flowing together really well. Because again, as I said, blending is your best friend when it comes to smoky eyes. So now that you're done, you're going to take this tape off. And since I cleaned mine up, you can tell definitely that I have some weird lines from the tape. And so I'm just going to go in with a makeup wipe and just kind of clean that up. Make sure that I don't have any weird lines on my face. And you can definitely go in and blend out that harsh line with a blending brush, because as you can see, it's a pretty harsh line there if you don't like it like that. And after that, you can just put any kind of liner. I'm showing MAC's Fluidline, and it's up to you, whatever you want to do. And then put on some mascara, and you're good to go. This last look is a twist on the typical smoky eye. Now I already put my MAC paint pot on, and so now I'm just going to go in with my highlight color again in Virgin from the Naked palette. And this eye is a fun one. It's a little twist on the average smoky eye. And instead of using gray, we're going to go in here to the Naked palette and we're going to get this color Half Baked, which is really just nice gold shimmery color. And we're going to use this as our smoky color versus our gray. So this is going to go all over your lid, wherever you usually would put the gray color. And this just gives the smoky eye a much brighter effect rather than a cold effect. And it gives you a very warm look. And I really enjoy it. So again, we're going to go in and get this black from the Naked palette. I believe it's called, oh darn, I don't remember what it's called, I'm sorry. But it's the black from the Naked palette. And we're just going to kind of create this V shape on the outside of the eye, because we don't want to make this one too dark, just because having the gold on there definitely makes it a warmer look, and we don't want to make it look too harsh. So we're just going to go in and blend that black out. And it's just going to be a very light smoky eye when it's finished. It looks darker in person, than it does on camera, I'll let you know. So we're just going to make sure that's blended all through the crease and along the outside of the eye. And again, we're going to go in with soft brown and just keep with the trend of this being a warm eye. And we're just going to kind of put this right along the upper part of the crease. And now it's up to you. Throw on some mascara, throw on some liner, any kind of your choice, pencil, gel, liquid, whatever you like. And that is the finished look. Hope you liked it. Bye.